We watch Hercules.
That's good. Oh,
Alexa, pause.
I know what that is. Yogurt.
Alexa, pause.
I know what that is. Yogurt.
Yeah.
Inside the bowl, right?
No, what?
The yogurt inside the bowl, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is. The yogurt.
Are you ready for your first day of school?
No.
Okay.
No.
So Micah
Now I'm
and
not playing this.
listen, Micah and Asher, guys, these are your worship journals. I'm gonna go grab those pencils.
How many
So these-
pencils?
Yeah, so these are pencil grips. Let me see. Let's see.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. This is the fireplace.
Yeah, this is.
Okay, so when you, this just helps you.
Grip your
to-
pencil?
Yeah, hold your pencil better.
Mommy, how many pencils can you fit in this? Three?
Oh, just one. That's where your fingers go.
Oh, so you go right there.
Okay, so boys, if you sit down, I'll read your Bible. So what we're gonna do is we've got our worship journals. And Micah, can you sit? This is your worship journal right here. That's your worship journal. So this is where you're gonna put when we're doing our Bible reading. You can write, you can draw, you can express your feelings, you can write prayers in it. Okay?
Can I draw Jesus on the cross?
Sure.
And like this.
it like this.
I did it. Take with the
Oh, I love that.
I made the side on the block.
Yeah?
Mommy, what should I write?
Hmm?
What should I write?
Whatever you want to write. This is your worship journal, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm writing Jesus. Oh. I'm writing Jesus.
So, this is why you use wax paper. It's so much work even to put this little bit of granola.
Can I stop here?
Okay, Asher and Micah, we're gonna read this book. Asher, why don't you come on over here?
Your dad doesn't read it by yourself. For math?
Okay. Hi, Mama. I did that. Okay, so we are gonna read Read the Lucky. Can you scooch? Read it. Read the Lucky is a book. So we are going to be talking this year in our history. Do you know what history is?
No.
History is the story of things that, true stories of things that happened long ago. Okay? I think that you're actually going to want to do just like, I don't understand how this one goes. Just like that. Okay? Alright, so don't worry about writing right now though. We're going to read. Hi, Zion.
He's not reading with us.
He's not reading with us? Okay. So we're going to start this book. It's called Leaf the Lucky. Leaf the Lucky. This is by Ingrid Edgar Perrin de Lore. Okay. 1,000 years ago, when the Vikings roamed the seas, led by their Norse gods, there lived a man in Norway called Eric the Red. He was able and strong, but his temper was wild, and after a fight, he was banned. Do you know what it means to be banned?
Yeah, a bandit fight.
Okay, so clearly, I stopped filming pretty early on in our school day, and I just wanted to share why, because I know so many of you guys have asked for day in the life, or to see how we do our school day and how I'm teaching this year about curriculum. And today just ended up being more taxing than what I anticipated. I have 5 kids here, and some of my kids are a lot more demanding than others. I had lots of tears today from all ages, or I had lots of tears today from many of my kids, and I just felt like I needed to shut down and be able to just kind of be with them rather than film. So I will share a little bit about what we did today though. So today we did our language arts. So my girls, they both read independently. One is reading Elsie Desmore. The other one is reading All Creatures Great and Small by James Herriot. And then Asher also read like a reader to me, or we worked on his reading. We also did some phonics cards. I actually have a whole set of phonics cards from the Good and the Beautiful curriculum that's like left over, and so I used that with him today. And additionally, now Micah's playing a game. Additionally, Micah and Asher did some tax
tactile things, the little wooden letters, and we worked on more sounds and more just really working on those reading. The big kids, Asher, Emlyn, and Lila, did copy work. They worked on some spelling. We started going through one of our grammar books, so we started talking about punctuation. We did that actually in the middle of lunch. And then they did their math, which is Life of Fred. And that's just because those are the books that I have left over from my now college student. And then we, I can't really remember. We also did history. So today we read about Balboa and a little bit about Magellan, and we read from the Children's History of the World and Story of the World, and we talked about that. And then the kids watched a video. If you've seen my story, you'll see a picture of my kids watching a video, and that was on basically how sailors at that point would navigate the world before there was a magnetic compass. And then it talked about clocks and longitude and latitude, and it was actually a really good video. So we did that. And then let's see, I did a read aloud with Asher, so I'm reading him The Adventures of Reddy Fox right now. And then the girls, we started The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. So we started that, and then I did a girls' Bible study with my girls, and Jason did a little Bible lesson with the boys. So the boys are more doing like Christian education, like just like learning the Bible stories, and with the girls, we're specifically doing a devotional. And so, yeah, that's our day. We also listened to some 16th century Spanish music that, you know, these explorers would have been familiar with, or sort of what they listened to. Tomorrow, oh, I'm sorry, they also did cursive as well. So while I read, trying to remember what I was reading while they were doing their cursive. I can't remember, but while I read something, they were doing their cursive, and it just really helps to kind of combine those things. Sometimes it helps when hands are busy, I think, to learn. So tomorrow and for the week, we are going to be doing a lot more. We've got art. We're going to be learning about different art in the time of those Spanish and Portuguese explorers, art from Spain and from Portugal, and art here in America, basically in Florida, where they kind of like landed. And then we're going to be continuing our study in the music as well, listening and kind of exploring that folk music. Oh, I read poetry. We have this kind of American like rhyme poetry book. It's a really like simple like little one that I read to them while they were doing the cursive. And then tomorrow, Tuesday and Thursday, we'll be working on our space unit, and we will continue studying about Magellan specifically this week, and that exploration going into Montezuma and the Battle of going into Montezuma and Cortez up through Mexico, and that's where we'll end this week in history. So that's kind of like a little bit of recap. This is our first day, and it went. We're done. We completed everything that we needed to complete. I feel like they got a lot out of it. I'm exhausted. I'm ready for a break. It's hard homeschooling when you have little ones, especially my 20-month-old is a very demanding child, and my 4-year-old also is quite demanding, and it's difficult when the little ones really require so much of your attention, while when you're educating your children, you really need to be educating and focusing on those older ones. So it's kind of a thing to balance, and I have my husband home right now, so yeah, that's how our day went. I'd love to know how your first day of school went, and I look forward to chatting with you guys soon. You can get more updates from me in my homeschool group, Free Homeschool Year. You can find it on Homeschool, or you can find it on Homeschool. You can find it on Facebook. Go ahead and join that. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell for notifications of all my future upload, and follow me on Instagram at Maple Notes. Bye, guys.